Is it accurate to say that this is sweeping and historic reform?
I think so. Certainly for North Carolina, I've been looking at North Carolina tax policy for many years, and I've looked at the history of North Carolina tax policy, and I know of nothing really quite this sweeping and important, and in the right direction for North Carolina. So yes, I think it is accurate to say that.
What do you like most about this reform plan?
Well, I think there's two very important areas that I want to focus on. I think certainly the reform of the income tax, which takes us to a flat tax from a progressive multi-tiered tax, is very important and dramatically lowering the rate. So it's not just, there's all kinds of ways you can do a flat tax. You can bring everybody up to the highest rate. But what they do is they make the flat rate below what was the bottom rate in North Carolina. So we will have a 5.7% flat income tax rate. And right now the bottom rate in North Carolina is 6%. So this is really quite significant and very important for economic growth.
Does that mean that most people will be getting a reduction in the amount of taxes that they pay on their income?
I think pretty much everyone will. Yeah, I mean, that's what it appears to me. I think it does represent across the board tax, especially in the income tax side. The other thing I think is very important is the corporate income tax reduction. We had a 6.9% corporate income tax rate, the highest in the region by far. I think it's oppressive. It's coming down now, initially to 5%. And it could come down to lower than that, 4%, 3.75%. Ultimately, I think it should be abolished, and that's been the Locke Foundation's position for a long time, that it's a dishonest tax. It's a tax that hurts economic growth. But we are, in bringing that rate down and down and down, my hope is we are moving toward bringing it to zero and ultimately abolishing it.